On the 15th of August, 2025, a significant global political event is set to take place. U.S. President Donald Trump and Russian President Vladimir Putin are scheduled to meet in Alaska for a high-profile summit. This meeting has drawn worldwide attention, especially in the context of the ongoing Ukraine war and global security concern. The summit will be held at Joint Base Elmendorf, Richardson in Anchorage, Alaska. The meeting is scheduled to begin at 10 a.m. local time. This gathering of two world leaders could mark a critical turning point in U.S. Russia relations. The main purpose of this summit is to discuss potential agreements that could lead to the resolution of the Ukraine conflict. Both leaders are expected to deliberate on ways to establish peace and bring stability to the war-affected regions. However, the summit may also involve discussions on some controversial territorial arrangements that could be sensitive for Ukraine. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky has already voiced opposition to such agreements, describing them as unconstitutional. President Trump has indicated that the meeting might also consider easing some of the sanctions imposed on Russia. However, any such step would depend on European cooperation and international support. The summit is also expected to cover critical issues such as energy supply, regional security, and broader geopolitical stability. This summit holds global significance because it could potentially reshape international politics. The relationship between the United States and Russia directly impacts global security, economic stability, and international cooperation. If positive outcomes emerge from this meeting, it could be a major step toward peace, not just for Ukraine, but for the world at large. India has welcomed this summit. The Ministry of External Affairs in India stated that this high-level meeting could be a crucial step toward peace. India expressed hope that meaningful dialogue and agreements between the two countries could help resolve the Ukraine conflict and promote global stability. Experts believe that the outcomes of this summit could have long-term implications for international relations and global politics. Political analysts note that if an agreement is reached between the U.S. and Russia, it could affect global energy supply, security strategies, and international trade. Additionally, it could open new strategic opportunities for Europe and other major nations. However, the summit is not without challenges. The Ukraine war remains complex, and territorial disputes continue to pose difficulties. Both leaders will need to make careful and balanced decisions on sensitive issues. Analysts suggest that this summit will serve more as a platform for thorough and serious discussions rather than a venue for quick decisions. Media outlets and political analysts worldwide are closely monitoring this summit. The meeting is expected not only to redefine U.S.-Russia relations, but also to signal a potential path toward global stability and peace. In summary, the 15th of August, 2025 summit carries historic importance in global politics. The discussions on the potential resolution of the Ukraine war, international security, and global economic stability make this meeting highly significant. The outcomes of this summit could shape the direction of international politics for months to come. People across the globe, political experts, and media organizations are eagerly awaiting the results of this meeting. The dialogue between the leaders of the United States and Russia is not just a bilateral issue. It could become a decisive step toward peace and stability for the entire world.